Universities are typically horizontal organizations of purpose-built structures, connected by their open spaces of quadrangles and courtyards. A vertical approach to connecting the components of a traditional university organization is rare. Mostly tall structures are used for single purpose, and however there are recent examples that develop the multi-program vertical university model, combining the connective quality of the university environment while working within the parameters of tall building model. The project aims at designing a vertical university as a sustainable design solution for future generations, which can be widely adapted as and when there is a limited scope of horizontal expansion. With the increasing population and growing needs for basic amenities, future of Indian universities will be vertical expansion, which will cut off the requirement of 20 to 25 acres of land to 5 to 7 acres of land. In metropolitan cities like Mumbai, the vertical university is the project in pipeline in various parts of Mumbai. The proposed site is in Lower Parel, Mumbai, which is the future central business district of Mumbai, under Smart City Mission of India. The site has a wide range of mixed-use contextual development going on at present, where world-class educational institution will play its role. 60% of the site has been utilized for the project, with entries from the only approach road Pandaran-Bukta Marg with ROW 24 meters. The wind flow is from southwest to northeast. Zoning of the site provides us public, semi-public and private zones for further massing. The vision of this project is to not only create a university of design and experimenting it with the principles of high-rise structures, but to also create an identity for the city and catering to the future needs through sustainable solutions. As a response to site condition, position of green buffers and high-altitude terraces were conceptualized. Efficient and segregated circulation pattern for different stakeholders is taken into consideration. The conceptual approach taken into consideration is derived from open space typologies required in a university campus, which is then segregated along horizontal and vertical axis, simultaneously. Various functions such as administration, incubation, commercial, recreation, academic and residential were organized vertically, with direct or connecting circulations. School of Architecture, Design, Fashion, Communication, Visual and Performing Arts was stacked vertically to form a University of Design. Walkway bridges were connected at various levels to ease the circulation. The university building becomes an iconic structure for the city and adds to city's architecture. Pedestrian connectivity to the main entry of the university from the approach road, keeping in mind the different means of transport used by the stakeholders. Sports fields connected with the terrace and exhibition space to create visual and physical connections. Various symbolic spaces and discovered spaces planned in the northern portion of the site for the better microclimate, as well as keeping the privacy factor intact, also keeping it directly connected from the entrance through a horizontal axis. The academic building is 70 stories tall in the residential building with a height of 40 stories. Academic building terraces acts as vertical connections and common activity spaces between various schools, studios, jury rooms or formal activity rooms, lecture theatres, workshops, Common working spaces. Informal activity or open working spaces. Library. Exhibition spaces. Entrance and lift lobby. Administration office spaces, open spaces. Hostel accommodation rooms. Hostel building terraces. The final design of AVerticalUniversity was achieved through iterating various design possibilities. The design will define the city's physical, social and economical characteristics. This will promote education as a key to sustainable development and will change the skyline of higher education.